330 million people living in the United States. 34 million of them are living with diabetes. And for many of them, access to the medication insulin could be a life or death proposition. The problem is they may be on the brink of not being able to even afford this medication that can save their lives. Why? The cost of insulin has suddenly jumped 550%. Let me say that again, 550%. Who's to blame? We've prepared a special report for you. Here is NRS correspondent Farron Franzak.
You guys, I'm gonna cry.
A mother's video that went viral about the cost of her son's insulin.
Last year under Trump, our insulin payment went to $60 a month. You know how much I paid for this one box of insulin? I paid $328. And that was with the coupon from the company. Do you know how much I would have paid without the coupon? $500.
The video, shared by thousands on social media, has many who use or buy insulin pointing the finger at President Joe Biden for the nearly 550% increase.
We have reached a breakthrough agreement to dramatically slash the out-of-pocket cost of insulin.
In the summer of 2020, former President Donald Trump signed 4 executive orders aimed at lowering the cost of drugs, one in particular capping insulin costs to just $35, depending on the type of insulin.
Sleepy Joe can't do this, that I can tell you. In fact, it was his problem with Obamacare that caused part of your problem.
The nearly 34 million people in the U.S. living with diabetes have seen their annual costs of insulin go up almost $3,000 in just 4 years. And compared to the rest of the world, the U.S. is astronomically higher, and also just the highest in the world, compared to around $3 in Turkey, $9 in France, and $12 in Canada. When President Biden took office, he froze all of Trump's executive orders till the end of March to further study if, in fact, Trump's orders would bring down the price. So the accusation that President Biden is the reason there's now a price hike in insulin is false. Matter of fact, it's neither Trump or Biden's fault. Take it from Republican Senator Chuck Grassley, who released a 90-page report just days before Biden took office, agreeing that prices have, quote, gone through the roof, but it's Big Pharma that's the culprit.
You hiked the price by $500 when the average Orange County senior only has $528 left in their bank account.
California Rep. Katie Porter, a former financial law professor, has been very vocal on the House Financial Services Committee, going up against Big Pharma lobbyists and even the CEOs themselves, calling out their price hikes not just on insulin, but on all drugs.
You personally received $500,000 personally just by tripling the price of Revlimid. So to recap here, the drug didn't get any better. The cancer patients didn't get any better. You just got better at making money.
Porter may have been the only woman who stood between cheaper insulin and drug prices and the millions of patients who need them. Unfortunately for Porter, just days ago, she was mysteriously removed from that committee. For the News with Rick Sanchez, I'm Farron Franzak.